You are looking live at the Olympic Rink at Tri-Cty Arena in South Brunswick, New Jersey, where the New Jersey Bandits U19 AA hockey team is getting set to take on the Tri-Cty Eagles in the final game of a weekend showcase. Hi everybody, it's Rizzo here bringing you the action on Rizzo Vision. And we have a little bit of a new feature today, thanks to Matt Claus. He helped us out on Friday night with the Claus cast, and he has helped us out with the scoreboard that you now see in the top left. It doesn't have the time, but it does have the score, so you can keep your ears pricked up and listen for what period it is and how much time there is. But you also could just check out that little score bug to keep track of what's going on if you're jumping in and out. We're glad to have you with us on a football Sunday. We've done many of these and still with more to come. And the Bandits, as the home team here, are in the dark pink with the gold helmets. They have black numerals outlined in white, the black nameplate with white lettering. There's some kind of bespectacling in there that makes it a little bit easier to see. Those names and the numbers pop from a distance, which helps out the broadcaster. Gold helmets, black pants, and the socks integrate the dark pink and silver or gray on the front and back. They also have a nifty stripe that goes across the sides of their sleeves at the elbow, the bottom of their jerseys, and the socks as well. The Eagles, to sort of simplify it for you, the colors mainly of the Mets or the Knicks, but with white helmets, or the Islanders, you could say. They have the base blue with orange lettering. The orange stripe that goes across does make it difficult to see the numerals that go there. So from a broadcaster's perspective, I would vote against those for future jersey designs. White helmets abound for the Eagles. The Bandits will have Harper Keenan in goal, defending the cage to your YouTube left, and Abby Tanner will be manning the nets for Tri-City, defending the cage to the right on your screen. Folia up front with Camerata and Sperling, Kepler and Shoemaker-Gromick on the back line. Johansson at center with Zubak for Tri-City. Sperling gets in early, tried to find the top corner there, nearly picked it out right in the first 10 seconds. It comes to the blue line. The lines here at Pro Skate could really use a repainting. They are extraordinarily difficult to see. I'm going to try to go more by the lines that you see on the boards at the far side to keep myself oriented, but sometimes where I like to call the offside or the other infractions quickly, that might not happen today because this Olympic rink, while a nice ice surface, is really, the lines are just very, very faint. The scoreboard exists only to our right, so when we go down to the attacking net here, as Jesse Sperling heads down, you might get a view of the scoreboard. And if you can make out the time from there, you'll see that it's ticking down to 16 minutes in the first period, and no score because we're just underway. The shots probably will be populated since Cindy Sperling and Kevin Camerata are manning the score booth and are also keeping score, not just on the scoreboard. And of course, it's 0-0, and you can see that in the left-hand corner on the upper side of your screen. We're glad you're checking it out. Put that NFL stuff aside and watch the Bandits. Here's Venuto. Fernanda comes in, blockered down by Tanner. The Eagles pick it up, coming off a 2-1 overtime win against the Rockets on Saturday. They played earlier today as well. I'm not sure the result of that one. They scored late against the Rockets to tie it, and then were able to find the overtime goal to steal one. Reversed around now, picked up behind the end line and sent up the far side wall, but the Bandits will keep it in. That's Olivia Rothstein. McNulty up front now with McSherry and Scott for the moment. The change comes in. Rizzo jumps out for McNulty. Venuto got a piece of that one, and then Olivia Rothstein got a piece of it as well. Scott knocked that one out of the slot. There's not all white helmets out there, actually. There's a mix of white and blue or dark black. Rizzo chips it forward. Rizzo's going to get in on Tanner, but that puck won't sit down. Rizzo nearly with the breakaway. She was millimeters away from breaking 2 or 3 of them on a couple of games on Saturday. And Rizzo nearly had one there, but forces the offensive zone draw. Otterbein on the dot, Scott in the slot, Rizzo on the far side. Shoemaker Gromick keeps it in. Otterbein looks to get it toward the middle, cycling it with Rizzo. Rizzo gets it through one, still has it. No pressure there. They're laying off her. She's going to the point for Shoemaker Gromick. Can't pick it up. Handcuffed her a little bit on the backhand. 3 Bandits come back, led by Shoemaker Gromick, and Logan, the captain, will take it around the goal and send it forward. No icing there as she gained the line of center. Otterbein and Rizzo on the attack, smacked forward and nearly kept in on the far side point. That point, you can already see players having trouble keeping it in over there. It's right in front of the Tri-City Eagles bench, so it could be a little bit of an issue with that. Full change not complete yet as Otterbein's still out there, centered for Camerata, fires, pad save. Oh, Sperling was looking to deposit the rebound, but didn't get the puck to sit down. Jesse nearly had the lid lifter, the opener. Sperling moves it forward, was trying to get it down to Camerata. Otterbein shifts off now, Folia jumps out, and will take the ensuing face-off as Sabby Tanner covers that one. Try to get more into the names and on the Eagles side, but between the netting there and the difficulty of the setup of their jerseys, orange on orange, it's difficult to see who's who. There's Zubak trying to get that one in the middle. Couldn't get it, and that'll be an icing. .13:02 left period 1. Are we still in the brunch window? We're not. It's afternoon with the Bandits here. Kepler tries to get it through a lot of traffic. It sits down for a moment. Backhand attempt by Folia goes wide. Sperling tries to pick it up below the end line. Centering feed doesn't get to Folia. It was knocked away by Quintero. Plays catch, moves it up. It's going to be another icing unless they rule that it tipped a Bandit stick. It did not. And another offensive zone draw. So the Bandits have had all 4 shots on goal to start with 12:37 left in period 1. As you can see on the top left, no score. Yes, that is a new little feature. Thank you, Matt Claus. Who's getting a producer credit today, along with the usual producer role and second video role of Debbie Rizzo, which doesn't usually come in the live stream, but in post-production. The Debbie Rizzo videos usually are the things that provide you the replays and the slow-mo stuff at ice level for pretty much every Bandits goal. McSherry will dump it in. It goes wide of the net. Tanner decides not to play it in any way, shape, or form and leaves her team to go dig it out. It's at the point on the left side, misfired, but still got through traffic. Picked up by McSherry, shot, blocker down, loose, and covered. So McSherry picked that one up off sort of an errant point shot by Venuto. Fernanda didn't quite get what she was looking for on that one. Came off the heel of the stick. The off speed did allow it to get through traffic. McCaffrey on the dot, Claus on in the slot, Bellin on the far side wing. Chipped off the boards on the far side, and they rule no icing. It probably should have been. They ruled it no icing. It goes all the way through. Bellin chipped it past. She's got to get by Jones. Can Bellin get by Jones? She tries to dump it as Jones had the position. Bellin nearly got her spun around, and when she didn't, she was trying to dump it in. Nearly had the breakaway. 46. Bella Bellin. Chipped out to neutral ice. Claus in pursuit. Bellin in pursuit. Trying to force the turnover. Eagles make it through, and they try to get it at net, losing it, regaining, losing, regaining. Zubak comes down the middle to provide a screen, but they don't get a shot off. Still no shots as we approach the 11-minute mark remaining in period one, and there's no score so far. Claus has a chance if they hit her in stride. Annalise could have been gone. McCaffrey has joined the lineup here. We haven't seen Katie full time yet, and when she's been able to make it, she's made an impact now playing center. We've seen her mostly at D. Claus looking for the centering feed from Camarada. It goes far to the boards by the Tri-City Eagles bench, kept in there, and barreling forward is Folia. Tries to center account for Camarada. Gets swatted away by, was that Morelli? They bring it through the neutral zone and will dump it. Shoemaker Gromick the first there. Trying to get past one Eagle. Does it with a pass. Off the stick of Sperling. Camarada picks it up now. A little traffic all in the same spot. 3 Bandits in a short radius of one another. Loose behind the net, picked up, sent up the middle for Zubak. Does the Mohawk to pick it up, trying to turn the corner on the near side, hits the brakes, still checked by a couple, and her pass to a streaking player coming down the middle, Quintero, was broken up. Camarada gets it, sends it on net, swept away by Tanner as we tick down to 9:23 left in period one. Nearly picked off there by Ava Otterbein. Rizzo got it, just lost it as she was coming in, picks it off again and sends it back to Kira Redmond. Redmond couldn't get the handle, needs a little help and gets it from Olivia Rothstein, and it comes back to Redmond. Bandits need a little help to get it out. Rizzo trying to get behind the D again. Savato is there. Rizzo goes to the opposite side, tried to either dump it or send it back for Scott, who's coming down the middle. Otterbein looking to get a pass from Scott, takes it on the exchange, takes a high stick, no call. Otterbein on the wraparound, one shot, Tanner saved. Rizzo was coming down the middle, and it's a good thing for Tanner that she didn't let that shot hit off the pad and kick out to the slot because Rizzo was there. That is why they call it a game of inches, because if that puck goes an inch the other way, it comes out to the middle and Rizzo probably just taps it in. Bouncing puck off the draw, and the dump in goes left to right, spinning around and now losing an edge over there. Picked off, Scott has it, shoots it, kick save. Rothstein at the point. Olivia tries to send it down, but it's blocked. Otterbein picks it up, uses the body to shield. Scott was coming down the middle. Rizzo still in the middle if that puck can squirt out. Big win there on the puck by Tri-City. They'll chip it forward, but Fernanda Venuto will pick it up and chip it off the boards for Otterbein. Ava brings it in. Ava tries to shrug off one defender. There's 2 over there. Still trying to battle through. Walled off. Rizzo coming in to help out, but 3 Eagles beats 2 Bandits. Gabby Rothstein now out there. Rizzo heads off for the change. Gabby will bring it in. Otterbein will also jump off. Here's streaking Maeve McNulty if that puck can find her. Venuto has it, fires it, knocked away by the skate in front and trying to shake it off. Not sure who that was, which defender it was, but she nearly redirected it into her own net. Shot comes at the goal and covered by Tanner. Looked like MJ Parmenter maybe was the one who kicked it away and is flipped it back a little bit toward the bench. Or I could have that wrong because she just came out. So maybe Daly. Centering feed right down Broadway, shot, save, rebound, another save. McNulty fed Gabby Rothstein. What is this? I missed it. What happened? Oh, helmets got stuck together.
Two face cages got...
Well, as a Fordham Ram, I'd like to say that that's what happens when Rams collide. And, well, there's no Rams out there. Or there might be some future Rams of some kind. But face mask getting stuck, people laughing, and me just missing it because I'm looking at something else. Okay. 6:56 now left, period one, no score. Bandits in the dark pink, Tri-City in the blue, just to keep it simple. Here comes McSherry, had a chance to maybe break in there and still maybe had some time, but Mia lost the handle and decided to dump it. We're at the Olympic Rink and Pro Skate, so if you can't see any lines on the ice, then maybe send an email. Here's Gabby Rothstein trying to get through traffic, was maybe looking to send it down low for McSherry. Comes up the middle, Parmenter with it now, sends it forward, but she's 1-on-4. Chip forward, here comes Sperling, trying to get through, trying to turn the corner, trying to get walled off, still with it, looks to center it, gets it knocked away by Tanner. Tanner saw the centering pass maybe coming. Folia centers it, sent it through hard, hoping to get a deflection maybe off somebody. Folia knocks that one down. Somebody lost a stick. It's one of the Eagles, but it's a forward. So she's way up on the far side. That was Parmenter. Camarada will take it below the end line. Camarada still with it, looking for somebody in the middle. Tried to find Folia, but a lot of players just, puck's not sitting down. A lot of the heels of the stick, both teams so far. It looks a little more evident maybe on the Bandits because they've had the benefit of possession time. But just a lot of players not grabbing pucks cleanly here, just making passes or shots, and that could be a product of this being their fourth game in 3 days or 2 days even. These showcases can take a toll on the players. Here comes Sperling trying to get down through. Tanner living a little dangerously there, kicked the left pad away in order to throw the glove out to cover it. And if she didn't get it with the glove, that puck would have just trickled right in. Tri-City, there's a TC in the crest across the front. A colorful orange stripe, thick Montreal Canadian style across like a belt from back to front, which just makes it so difficult to read the numbers on the back. It's the same color. If the stripe was a different color, I'd be probably all for it. If it was white, maybe. We'll do our best to try to get the names. Sent behind the end line. Schumann's spinning, still with it, looking for some room, has it. Made a little bit of a risky move there, but gets it to Zubak. Zubak trying to go down the middle, dishes it off. Right side, loose in front, knocked away. Keenan made the first save. Camarada won't get credited with one, but she knocked that puck away at the back door. There was an Eagle looking to put her talons into that puck. Camarada prevented it from happening. Olivia Rothstein on the far side wall sends it for Jessie Sperling, looking for Camarada, banks it off, doesn't have the angle, puck is a little bit too strong. Camarada tries to race it down, slams herself into the boards there. Salvato battling for it, up to Zubak, who spins around, looking for some room. Zubak will take it behind her own net, hit the brakes, turns, still looking, comes out in front of her own net, dishes it off to the far side wing. Eagles will move it in. Boggs trying to get it through, can't do it. Picked up by Rizzo. Rizzo, oh, she was looking to hit Scott up the middle, but a little too much traffic there. Morelli, it's spelled Morley, M-O-R-L-E-Y. But I did check beforehand. We went over the pronunciations, and I was told it's Morelli. Scott trying to get to that one first, but didn't have the angle nor the step. Jones got to it first. Redmond has it, reverses it back to Venuto. Fernando will chip it off the boards on the far side for Rizzo, sends it forward for Otterbein. David's going to try to chase it down. It comes up to the snow in front of the bench. Scott picked it off, sent it in. It looked like an offside, but I can't see the lines from here. And Otterbein, I guess they ruled, got onside. Now the puck goes into the bench for the Eagles, so they're going to face it off in the offensive zone for the Bandits. McCaffrey on the dot, Claus in the slot, Bellin on the far wing. At the left point, Shoemaker, Romick between the points, lining up Morgan Kepler. Bellin might have had the best chance so far, although it didn't result in a shot on goal. Bella nearly chipped the puck to get a breakaway. Rizzo maybe as well, but Bella has come out sharp here, number 46. Let's see if she could do it again. Loses an edge there. Claus steps in. McCaffrey picks it up. Katie will come to the near side, chip it off the wall to herself. She was behind the center line, and it is an icing. That puck did bounce at the end. It didn't cross the end line with a lot of steam, but the icing occurs anyway, and they will face it off to the right of Harper Keenan. Harper's seen only one shot and made a save. On the other end, Abby Tanner has seen 13 and stopped them all. So the Bandits, no shortage of shots here with 2:30 left in period one, but they haven't been able to dent the scoreboard yet. Kepler stands sentry, so that puck couldn't get around into the middle. Picked up now by Gabby Rothstein, who sends it for Mia McSherry. McSherry will break in over the left wing. McSherry tried to center it to McNulty. It didn't get through. Another centering feed gets through, but it's knocked down by one of the Eagles. They get it behind the end line, regroup, and will reverse it. That is Maldonado now spinning up to the near side wall for Boggs. Chipped out, bouncing puck, 2-on-3 as McNulty hustles back to make it a better numbers game for the Bandits. Had a chance to grab it over there. One-timer, kicked away by Keenan. That puck was bouncing, but Keenan was on it. Chipped forward by Gabby Rothstein. Morelli is going to be the first to get it. Schumans is there too. McNulty as well. Schumans with it. Moves it up through the middle. Still with it. And has some room now. Spelled S-H-M-U-N-I-S, but pronounced Schumans, I'm told. Dumped in by Camarada. Sperling, again, didn't have the angle. Bandits are going to just have to grind this one out again. They've done a lot of that lately. They have not been lighting up the scoreboard, despite a lot of chances. Sperling calls Izzy. You could hear it from here, but the pass was intercepted. Folia grabs it, chips it in. No icing there, as Tri-City was changing, and they were wise not to play that, but probably still should have benefited from an icing there. Centering feed, nobody home, with 38 seconds left in period one. No score. We want Matt Claus to be able to update that scoreboard that you see on the left side in the Bandit column, if we're being a little bit of a homer. Sperling sends it at Tanner, who knocks it down and covers it up. Shot number 14 of period one against just 2 allowed. So the Bandits have the big advantage in possession. They have the big advantage on the shot clock, and they have no advantage where you need it, which is on the scoreboard. McSherry on the dot, Scott in the slot, Gabby Rothstein on the near side wing. Shot from Venuto, kicked away. Scott has it down low with 18 seconds left in the first period. Scott's still battling for it. It comes to the point. Olivia Rothstein tries to get it through traffic. Couldn't. It's knocked down. The Eagles will break out, and they're going to ice it. That's a bad mistake right there. Let's see if the Rockets, boy, just watched the Rocket game on the other end. See if the Bandits can make the Eagles pay. Sherry on the dot, Gabby Rothstein in the slot, 6.5 seconds left. Big face-off win by Tri-City. They will be able to finish off the period with the puck not in a dangerous spot. It ends 0-0. Shots 15-2 in favor of the Bandits for period number one. Thanks for joining us on Rizzo Vision. just joining us, we're glad that you are. It's a good time to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on your device or your computer, we're glad. Put it up on a big screen somewhere. Put that, get rid of that Jet game. No one wants to see that Jet game. Get rid of that NFL game, or put it on, put it somewhere, throw it on mute, turn the volume up here. If you hit the subscribe and alerts button, it's going to be pretty vital in the coming, say, couple of months here, November and December, as we don't foresee having the benefit of live streaming some of the games in certain locations, and with the team being scheduled to be in that location a bunch of times upcoming, we'll have the games for you on an on-demand basis. So we'll record them and as they happen and then give them to you as soon as possible. Abby Tanner now defends the net to your YouTube left. There goes Harper Keenan, number 40, guarding the cage to your YouTube right. Otterbein starts it out with Rizzo and Scott. Redmond and Shoemaker Gromick on the back line. Period 2 underway. Redmond hustles back under pressure there. Daly forces Redmond to send it around. Shoemaker Gromick picks it up, shakes it off, finds Rizzo. Rizzo will chip it past right for Scott. Scott has to get moving here, and she does. Scott gets it to the offensive zone, leaves it for Rizzo. Otterbein took a spill behind the play there, or in front of the play. Rizzo and Scott play catch. Rizzo digs it back, and it's knocked around behind the end line. Bossum looked like she was the one who got it. Sent right back around. Still in the offensive zone here. If the Bandits can keep it in, they lose it, but Rizzo regains it, dumps it, didn't get it all the way through as Daly picked it up, sends it down. No icing because Redmond caught it. They might catch him in a change here. Sent up the middle, misfired. It's not going to be an icing. Redmond sent it across, was looking to catch Tri-City in a change. Scott trying to force the play, kept in. Oh, no, took a funky bounce off the side. It's a 2-on-3 as Otterbein comes out to break it up. Rizzo picks it up, spins off one, gets to the center line, gets creamed right there. Swallowing the whistle. Scott trying to bring it in. Zubak comes all the way back. Rizzo nearly picked that one off to keep it in. Shoemaker Gromick had it an inch away, but Redmond's the one to pick it up. Redmond sends it in. She was behind the center line from where I could see it, but I would never be able to expect a ref to see and call an icing on that. It's just way too close, and the line is just almost invisible. Comes up to the point on the near side, deftly kept in by Shoemaker Gromick for a moment, but eventually it slips out of the zone. Plays catch with Olivia Rothstein, who sends it for Izzy Camarada. Camarada breaking and sprawling behind the D. They don't have the numbers, but they do have the possession. And now Camarada gets taken down over there. That one probably was a good non-call. Folia had Camarada in the middle, but gets it to Sperling now on the near side, winging in the corner. Sperling banked it funky off the boards. It almost jumped all the way in front. That one slips through a couple. Kepler is defending there. Zubak is there. They're going to call a penalty on the Bandits for that. Looked like Zubak threw Kepler's stick up there rather than the other way around. But Kepler didn't have the position, but it didn't look like she did anything unseemly there. Gets called for the penalty. Zubak sold it. Give her credit. I don't see the signal from the referee. I guess he calls maybe a hook or something. Interference. So the first power play of the game goes to Tri-City. They're being outshot 50-2. They have not had the benefit of possession time, but here they are with the first power play of the game in a 0-0 contest. Somebody lost a stick. It was Quintero. Fired down. Let's see if this goes on net. It does not. So the Bandits kill off the first 12 seconds. Folia and McSherry up front. Venuto and Olivia Rothstein on the back line. So with the return of the full lineup, this might be the first time we've seen every single rostered Bandit on the bench. They are going with 4 lines and 5 defensemen. Here's a breakaway. McSherry, if she can get behind the D, shorthanded. Mia pulls up, brings it to the middle, gets the stick lifted by Jones there, and the Eagles survive. This is going to be picked off by Folia. Folia sends it below the end line. Now picked up by Tri-City with 1:20 left in the power play. Folia picks it off again. Folia tries to barrel through Jones. Parmenter eventually picks it up. Picked off by Folia again. A monster penalty killing shift by Folia and McSherry up front. This is a power play for Tri-City, but the Bandits are the ones that are having the chances. Parmenter brings it in onside as Luneski was able to toe the invisible line over there. 54 seconds in the power play. Fired, shot saved by Keenan, and Harper holds it on with 13:29 left in period 2. 51 seconds left in the penalty to Morgan Kepler. At which time, when it expires, because it's the period of the long change, I figure Morgan will head. Oh, there's a broken stick, and Mandy Scott has a shorthanded breakaway. Here comes Mandy. Marches in, shoots, and I think that Tanner got a piece of it. Sounded like she might have gotten the pad on it. Mandy Scott, this player's stick at the point broke, and Scott just took advantage and was off to the races. Here's Gabby Rothstein, 1-on-3, 1-on-4, shoots it into Sanders' shin pads, but recovers it, as she so often does. 18 seconds on the power play. The Bandits have had the best chance. Shorthanded, Zubak gets through, has somebody in the middle. Bossum is there, gets it on the backhand, saved by Keenan, and she sweeps it away. That's the best Tri-City chance of the game, and Harper Keenan has been sharp. Now the power play is expired. Back to even strength as McNulty jumps out there. Keenan sees that one coming toward the middle, and Harper throws the left pad out there so it never gets to the front of the net, and then throws the catching glove down to cover it. 12:26 left period 2. No score between the Bandits and the Tri-City Eagles. No shortage of chances for the Bandits, but the goals have not come easy. The good news for the Bandits is that, in spite of that, they're used to being in very tight games, and they have a very good record in them. Here comes Sperling. Jesse trying to turn the corner, but doesn't have the numbers. Folia's down the middle. Sperling hits a brace. Camarada's in the slot, couldn't get it there. Jesse still recovers it and sends it below the end line for Folia. Folia looking for Camarada. Camarada peels off and jumps to try to grab that. Picked off by Sperling at the point. Tried to send it down low, but Zubak got a piece. You got to watch 4 in blue. She's got the wheels and a lot of moves, and there she is with the puck. Again, that's Carolyn Zubak. Older sister. Not with this club anymore. Or maybe an age thing. I just remember there were 2. They're hard to forget, the Zubaks. Great players in blue. Folia tapped that down for Camarada. Sperling's there and gets the pass. Sperling gets into the middle. A stick thrown at her. Shot. Blocker save. Boy, Tanner is sharp. She didn't just block her that down. She sent that rebound directly to Thorne. Reese Thorne was able to get it out of the zone. Johansson sends that puck down deep. Fired all the way across by Sperling, who one-times it for Camarada to try to get behind the D. Shot looked like maybe it was going wide, but it's gloved down by Tanner. Bandits are going to have to get Tanner moving left to right here. See if they can score from close range. She's been sharp, seen 60 and saved 16. Otterbein on the dot, Rizzo in the slot, Scott on the wing at the far side. Shot couldn't get through traffic by Shoemaker Gromick, and Gulash brings it in. Bossum was there looking for a drop pass. Puck sent out, bangs off the boards. Rizzo got a piece of Boggs' dumping attempt. Goes to the far side. Scott has Otterbein up the middle. Oh, that pass was blocked down. Otherwise, if it didn't get Otterbein, it was going to get Rizzo. It was going to get one of them. Boggs moves it in, dumps it. Keenan is going to let that one go by, knocks it away for the stick. Left it for Kepler. Otterbein down low, will pick it up, reverse it, chip it off the boards for Kepler. Kepler's going to try to hit Rizzo with the bomb. Nearly had it. Rizzo didn't have the step there. Boggs got back and marked her all the way. Now Rizzo almost got it again. No icing as that puck will die. Rizzo on the forecheck, forces it around to the near side. Let's see if Otterbein and Shoemaker-Gromick can force the turnover as a result. They do. Shoemaker-Gromick fires it, bounces, redirected by Jones at her own goalie, but Tanner makes the save. I mean, if you were trying to do it on your own team, you couldn't have done it. If you were trying to do it to score, you couldn't have done it better. Here comes Shoemaker-Gromick. She'll march in on the left wing, pick it up, fire, dump to the other side. Rizzo and Otterbein are both at the way end of their shifts here. They're trying to get off as soon as they possibly can. Rizzo will get to the bench. Otterbein will get to the bench. Fresh charges jump on. Streaking into the play is Bellin. Coming up through the middle now. Ethan Venuto jumped out as the defense was able to change. Bellin diving, selling out to keep it in. Chipped forward. Bellin, Claus, and McCaffrey all kind of in the same spot there. Bellin makes it into a puck battle below the end line. Centered. Claus knocked it away. He was hoping to get that one maybe on net. Parmenter now trying to get it out of the zone. It's knocked off the skates of Claus. Bellin ran into Claus over there. Bunched up again. Boggs gets it through on the far side and dumps it in. 8:40 left now, period 2. The Bandits have 18 shots. Tri-City has just 4, but it's 0-0. Quintero sends that at the net. Keenan knocked it down and left it for Redmond. Off the boards at a sharp angle, too sharp for Claus to pick it up. Venuto's going to grab it, try to get it up the middle, gets it to Claus. Claus steers it out of the zone, and Tri-City is trying to move this one through a couple of zones. Zubak, way offside there, was trying to tip it back for Boggs. The whistle stops play with 8:11 left in period 2. The story of the game so far is the goaltender in blue, Abby Tanner. The Bandits have put her under a lot of pressure and a lot of high-quality scoring chances, but they haven't been able to dent the net yet. See if anybody with a gold helmet can figure out the way to do it. Morelli gets that one picked off by Gabby Rothstein, shielded off there in front of the scorer's table was Gabby by Zubak. Passed through traffic. Olivia Rothstein saw it. No icing as a result. Morelli's going to chase it down and be the first one there. Kepler plays the angle, plays the body, and gets a little help, but 2 Eagles were able to hold possession against 3 Bandits. Blind backhand pass connects to Zubak, who was looking for somebody in the middle. Boggs between the points sends it at the net. Rothstein knocked it down. Olivia sends it to Gabby. Gabby gains the line on the far side, sends it up the middle for McSherry. McNulty picks it up, shot. It hit off of a stick and nearly found its way in, but it went over the height of the crossbar. Sent in the middle for Sperling, trying to dance through raindrops and get it into the middle, but couldn't quite do it. Morelli was trying to break away. That one offside. Kepler jumped in to stop the break. Pitchforked it, and the puck just trickled over the blue line for an offside. Good play by Kepler there. You don't care about the offside. You don't want somebody streaking in behind you with a breakaway. The referee trying to make sure that the bench door is closed, and the Eagles are trying to just play with 4. The Bandits would take that, I think. They haven't had a power play yet. The only power play has gone to Tri-City. Quintero, the one to jump on. Face-off stolen by Sperling. Moves in, shoots, steered away to the near side. Folia sends it to Olivia Rothstein at the point. Tries to get it through traffic, looking for a bounce in front. Doesn't quite get it. Chipped up and out. Olivia Rothstein plays the puck. Kulash Was trying to almost slew foot her there a little bit. Not on purpose, but just the way that she caught the angle. Camarada trying to get through, find open space, shoots it off of Sanders' skate. Trying to keep it in. Olivia Rothstein does keep it in. Backhander bounced, but Tanner gloves it down. Would not be surprised if Abby Tanner, in a stick and ball sport, was maybe a shortstop. The way she fielded that one with ease. Those are very often tricky bounces, and she was not fooled for even a moment by it. 6:24 left now. Bandits in a nail biter here. They've had 4 times as many shots as Tri-City, but the 20-5 edge has not resulted in a difference in the scoreboard. It's 0-0. Spinning and turning. Schunitz now up the near side wall. Bossum couldn't handle it. Venuto under pressure. Morelli and Bossum have it. Morelli tries to get through the middle, gets down low, shoots and scores. Puck's just bouncing the wrong way, and that's what happens sometimes. Kyle Morelli with the goal to put Tri-City up 1-0 with 5:55 left in the second period. You keep barreling forward. It went off shin pads, it went off chests. And it goes in the net. Chipped in now at the net, steered aside. Now possibly a 2-on-1. Shoemaker-Gromick got a piece of it to force the offside. So the Bandits out shooting Tri-City 21-6, but they trail 1-0 with 5:38 left in period 2. Near side wall chipped forward, given away to Boggs, who sends it in. Up the wall on the far side, Otterbein sends it to the middle. McCaffrey chipped it forward. Here's Parmenter, takes a shot, can't get it through traffic. Otterbein picked it up, loose in front. Scott picks it up now, has Otterbein in front. Scott gets the offensive zone line, sends it off a skate. Otterbein broke it up there. Bossum picks it up, and she started the play before that led to the goal. Gets through one, gets through another, shoots, Keenan save, and that rebound goes right to Kepler. So Bossum created one before, nearly had another one for herself. Savannah Bossum, 77. Just keeps going through. 4:44 left, period number 2.
Let's go, Bandit!
Shot blocked away, potential breakaway. Trying to get through the middle, Gabby Rothstein gets tied up over there, still with it. McSherry with it now, looking to send it to the middle. Sent it for Olivia Rothstein, but out of the zone. Nobody could see that blue line. I can't even see it from up here. I have the best seat in the house. Maybe you could see it a little better from the ice. Thorne couldn't get the handle. McNulty sends it in. It's sent along the far side wall. Gabby Rothstein trying to pick it through. Gets toward the front, has McNulty over there. Backhander, loose in front. It's still loose, swept away. Somebody on Tri-City got a piece of it. Bandit Sticks is not getting on those pucks and able to put them in. Everything's a battle here. Sent down into the defensive zone. Icing is the call with 3:42 left in period number 2. Bandits trailing 1-0. They have not been lighting up the scoreboard lately. It hasn't prevented wins. But now the drought coming a little more into play here, losing 1-0 to York on Saturday. One-timer in front goes wide. Camerata picks it up in the far corner. Sperling trying to get into open space. This has been a rope-a-dope game for Tri-City here. They've withstood all of the pressure. They have been outshot by 3 times as many, yet they hold a 1-goal lead. Camerata trying to pick this one up, chips it off the boards, sends it between the points. Shoemaker-Gromick fires it, redirected, 1 save, and maybe a 2nd save there. Shoemaker-Gromick's shot got through, but Tanner got the right pad on. Redmond at the point, fires it wide. Sperling is going to try to chase it down, and Shoemaker-Gromick is the one who gets there first. Chipped it forward. Sperling retreats to cover the point on defense, but the puck goes to the opposite side. Shoemaker-Gromick heads back to safety there, and she's going to be needed there. The Eagles break in, chipped it down below the end line, now with 2:44 left in period number 2. 1-0 Tri-City. You can see it. We have our fancy little score bug up there, thanks to Matt Claus. Here comes Folia, trying to turn the corner. Gets in front, backhand, save Tanner. No rebound, and she covers up. Abby Tanner denies Julia Folia. It's the 23rd shot of the game with 2:29 left in period number 2. 1-0 still in favor of Tri-City. Kepler shoots it, can't get it through traffic. Rizzo's going to come to pick it up. A couple of Eagles get there. Kepler keeps it in. Otterbein spun around and caught an edge there. Rizzo forces the play the other way. Jones looking for some open space, finds Boggs on the far side. Kept in deftly by Kepler. She might have impaled herself a little bit on the stick there. The stick might have got stuck in the board. Still with it, still battling. Otterbein hoping that puck slips out forward. Scott, I think, was the one who eventually picked it up, sent it in. Rizzo trying to outrace and gets a piece of it, so Rothstein could send it at the net. Rothstein, Olivia walks in, will march it down, shoot, shot blocked by Boggs. Otterbein was coming in, maybe looking for Scott or Rizzo. Otterbein tries to prevent that. This line has had a lot of good down low possession. Boggs is going to pick it up, turn it, hit the brakes, try to send it in the middle. Got a piece of it, did somebody. Otterbein has it, sends it up for Scott. Scott tries to get it away from Jones. Otterbein has it, she finds Rizzo, but Rizzo was turned one way and looking for the other way. Rizzo, the first in pursuit. Parmenter takes the pass, sends it up the middle for Luneski. Rizzo's going to pick that one up and dump it. She's at the end of her shift, and she'll hustle over to the far side as McNulty almost jumped on a little too early and then eventually almost ran into Rizzo, but they do make the change cleanly, and in the offensive zone, they've changed all of them up front, have the Bandits. So this is a big shift here. There's 44 seconds left in the second period. They've had Tri-City hemmed in the entire time. Let's see if they can cash in. McSherry knocks that one away. They try to get it out. Thorne can't find the handle. She eventually sends it up the middle for Morelli, who has the only goal of the game. 24 seconds left now in period number 2. Tri-City, I'm surprised they're not trying to change. They might have been able to change a couple. They didn't change the forward. Bossum and Morelli, along with Thorne, they're responsible for the only goal. Olivia Rothstein caught an edge over there. There's still 4 seconds left. Bandits can't afford to let down here, and they almost gave one up. There's the whistle and the buzzer to end period number 2. On the one hand, a period to remember. That's if you're Tri-City. On the other hand, a period to misremember, or not remember, or forget. That's if you're the Bandits. They have had a great advantage here, 23-7 in the shots, but on the scoreboard, it is 1-0 in favor of the Tri-City Eagles. just tuning in, we're glad that you are. We'll see if the Bandits can find a way to rally from a 1-0 deficit here as we get ready to commence period number 3 and close their 4-game weekend. It started Friday evening right here at Pro Skate in South Brunswick, New Jersey on the Clauscast. Matt Claus brought you the action in a 2-2 tie between the Bandits and the Junior Flyers. Then, on Saturday morning, the Bandits posted a 2-0 win over the State Line Hawks. That game is now up on Rizzo Vision, so you could go find it if you haven't seen it. And then we were back live in the afternoon for the Bandits' 1-0 loss to the York Devils. So the scoreless skein now spanning 5+ periods, and we'll see if they can solve Abby Tanner. Underway period 3. Tanner now guarding the goal to YouTube right, and Harper Keenan protects the net on the left of your screen. Here comes Camarada, 1-on-1, tries to tee it up, gets that shot knocked down by Jones. Sperling battles it into the corner. Leaks out there, comes to the point, fired, knocked down by Tanner, and leaves the rebound for her teammate to just clear it right out. She has been controlling the rebounds, and that's really been the difference. You could see a sharp goalie, even on a difficult shot, can sometimes just control that rebound, and she just put it exactly where she wanted her teammate to get it. So it's not just the number on the board, 24 out of 24 saves, but she hasn't given the Bandits many quality second chances, and we know that the Bandits are very good on the second chances. As many teams are, but the Bandits particularly like to score on those second chances. They don't need many chances, but you need to keep trying to increase the quality of them. McNulty jumps out. Otterbein and Camarada out there on offense. Venuto and Shoemaker-Gromick on D. That one is going to be an icing. Bandits have had no power plays in this game. They have been penalized once. Off the face-off, it comes to the near side wall. McNulty there. Up the far side, McCaffrey sent it forward. Otterbein picks it up, leaves it for McCaffrey. McCaffrey shoots, blocked down. Once again, she's controlling that rebound. She didn't want to keep it low. She wanted to send it out, and she was able to do it, Tanner. Puck sent up. Wow, they had a clear breakout there, but chose to take the more difficult way, and Tri-City still stuck in their own zone. Moved up the far side wing, chipped but given right away. Sent forward by McCaffrey. Looking for somebody, doesn't find anybody. Sperling off the bench, walks down the middle, shoots, glove save, and covered. That was actually Camarada, not Sperling. Sometimes you see a streaking double-digit number with a 3 on it, and one's 93 Camarada, and one is 53 Sperling. McSherry on the dot, Gabby Rothstein in the slot. Camarada on the near side wing now. Chipped up the near side wall. Subak leaves it in a breakout spot for Johansson. Zubak's going to walk into the middle, make one move, shoot, hit the post on the right side, and it came out. Zubak had it, but Harper Keenan's best friend is the left post. There's a trip, and the Bandits will finally have a power play. 14:09 left, period number 3. They trail 1-0. Gabby Rothstein got tripped, and the Bandits will have the man advantage for 2 minutes, or they hope less. Kayla Daly with the trip, preventing the scoring chance, but now Her team, which is being outshot 26-7, but has a 1-0 lead, will have to try to kill it off. Shoemaker Gromick lost the edge there. Can't see it. Here comes Zubak on a partial break. Sperling gets back. Zubak tries to center and it's swept away by Foldia. She had Parmenter in the middle and was trying to pull the trigger. Now picked off at the point. Sent at the net. Keenan on the redirect. Steers it aside. Bandits trying to move it up. Just can't get the scoring going. They got the offensive chances going. Camarada tries to get through the middle. Picked off. Zubak is going to steer it almost out of the zone. Foldia kept it in. Schumann's with it. Spinning, turning, spinning again. Still with it. Camarada tries to get her off of it. She forces it to get sent out into the neutral zone. And the frustration growing for the Bandits. They just can't get it going here. Comes through the middle. Foldia with it, tries to turn the corner, gets down low, sends it for Camarada through the wickets. Puck's dying though. Camarada is able to keep it in and slaps it down low. Will head off. Scott now down low with it, but only 46, 45, 44 seconds left on the power play. Zubak trying to get through the entire team of Bandits. She almost does. She's still with it, killing off this penalty. Now it's taken away by Gabby Rothstein, but knocked right away by Boggs. Boggs will just pound it down low as Zubak goes to the bench for a well-deserved rest. 12:30 now left in the game. Bandits trail 1-0. 20 seconds in the power play. Here's Gabby Rothstein. Chips it for herself, regains it. Venuto is streaking down the middle. McNulty's coming down, but she stays at the point. Venuto's just going to walk right at the net, shoot. There's a rebound, and it chips over Gabby Rothstein's backhand. It would have been a heck of a play if she got a piece. I mean, if she was able to swat that one in, it would have been something special. Power play has expired. 12 minutes left in the game. The Bandits looking to find that tying goal. Is there a hero? In the pink, black, and gold and silver. Andy Scott. Pursuit. Otterbein. Tackle over there. First down on an NFL Sunday. Picked up in neutral ice and brought in. Morelli. Kepler pins her against the boards with 11:15 left. Eagles trying to establish possession. Kepler lost the stick, picked it up just in time to field the puck. Otterbein trying to send it along the boards on the near side. Can't quite do it. Morelli with it. They try to play back and forth. Morelli's there. Big save by Keenan. She threw up the blocker and denied it. This one's going to roll all the way down for an icing, although that puck dies and just taps the end boards. 10:47 left now, period number 3. And it's still trail 1-0. Otterbein on the dot. McCaffrey and Rizzo up front. Redmond, who has it there, sends it to Rizzo. McCaffrey was hoping for that puck to pop out. Otterbein got caught again on that same run. I think she caught it before as well. That ice not too good over there. McCaffrey tried to chip it out. There's a fall there by Boggs or Mineski. Fell on her own, but I was worried they were going to call a trip. Well, worried, you know. Father's worry, you know. Rizzo trying to pick that one off between Jones and Boggs. Boggs waits for her team to get onside. Keenan steers that one aside with 10 minutes left now. Is there a hero? McCaffrey for Rizzo. Rizzo and Otterbein 2-on-1. Oh, it's broken up by, I think it was Boggs. Rizzo was trying to sneak that one through to Otterbein. They nearly had it. Dumped in now. Redmond's going to pick it up. Rizzo's trying to streak out. They've hit that play before. If you're on Rizzo Vision, you've seen it 100 times. Redmond to Rizzo for the breakaway. 9:26 left. Bandits change. Sperling with Scott and Folia now. They've mixed it up here in the third. But so far, it hasn't resulted in a goal. Credit to Tri-City. They've been outshot 27-10. They lead 1-0. 9 minutes left now. Is there a hero in pink? Is it Sperling? Gets in, and they called it offside. Oh boy, it looked like she was in pretty solidly there. Now here's a funky rule that you might not know. If you have possession of the puck, you can actually skate in backwards with it, and you are not offside. You do not have to precede the puck. You just have to have possession beforehand. It looked like Sperling was in onside, and that blunted a chance of another 2-on-1. They've been close. They've been very close. In the first, Rizzo nearly had a breakaway. Bellin nearly had a breakaway. Mandy Scott, who you see there skating into the zone, did have a breakaway, shorthanded. And they haven't been able to solve Abby Tanner. 27 shots, 27 saves. Here's Venuto through traffic. It goes wide. Sperling was there with a screen. They couldn't solve Crossit in the late game yesterday, and they haven't been able to solve Tanner today. And it's not for lack of trying. They had a big advantage in shots over York in the Saturday late game. They have a big advantage over Tri-City in this game, and these teams will play again. Here's another potential 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-2 though. Scott was so far ahead she had to hold up. Folia still with it, centers it. Sperling sent it at the net, but somebody got a piece. Scott was at the back door. Bandits are working hard. They just need a little puck luck at this point. Near side. Caught into the zone by Johansson. Thorne has it. Salvato. Knocked down. There's a hold. There's interference, and the power play is coming. Scott might have been off to the races. And Leila Salvato just held her up right there. And boy, I'll tell you what, that's probably a good penalty. They'll call it a hook, but that would have been either a clean breakaway or a 2-on-1 with a lot of room. So typically you don't like to see your players make a penalty in the neutral zone or in the offensive zone, but in that case, Leila Salvato stopped what could have been a tying type of play. McSherry on the dot. Camarada in the slot. Folia on the near side wing. Shoemaker, Gromick, and Sperling are at the points. So 4 forwards on the power play. They win it. Folia will send it to Shoemaker, Gromick. Logan's going to step along the line. Send it to Sperling. Tease it to the backside for Folia. Was looking for the one-timer. Folia sends it up the middle. It's picked off. Sperling recovers it. Big play by Sperling because Parmenter would have been off to the races. Folia fights for it, gives it to Shoemaker Gromick. Shot goes through traffic and it's kicked away by Tanner. Camarada tees one up, loses the back edge. Now it goes down low, covered just in the nick of time by Tanner. 12. Folia was looking to pound that puck in. Camarada was there, 93. They will change it up front. McNulty with Scott and Gabby Rothstein. Kepler and Venuto, the others, but they align different than their common positions. Kepler will go in front of the net for the screen, but the Bandits just can't. They have the personnel, they have the alignment. Venuto pursued by Zubak. They just haven't been able to get this power play going too much. Here's Kepler, dumps it in. Scott trying to chase it down. 1 minute now in the power play. 6:43 left in the third period. Here is Gabby Rothstein, who's trying to get it toward Kepler in front. McNulty, Kepler battling below the end line, gets shaken off there. fired up the boards on the near side and steered out. Zubak putting the pressure on. Venuto's got to be careful there for the interference. Sent out. Kepler is going to get it and dump it. Oh, she had Rothstein and McNulty coming down the middle. 30 seconds left in the power play. 6:13 now. Bandits have outshot Tri-City 30-10, but they trail 1-0. Gabby Rothstein knocked away the backdoor shorthanded chance there. Zubak skates off the ice. She's been a machine out there killing penalties when her team has been shorthanded. Here's Camarada, sweeps wide, trying to get it up the middle. Has Scott, couldn't get the fire off there. Camarada picks it back up, gets toward the slot, gathers it, sends it, shot kicked away, and Scott wouldn't have that puck right near her. I mean, she would have had it right near her if she had her druthers. She simply had no control over it. So they kill off the power play. There's 5:27 left in the rope-a-dope here for the Tri-City Eagles to walk out of here with a victory over the Bandits. The Bandits would like to find a way to tie it up, and they have done that time and again. Jesse Sperling takes the face-off. Camarada in the slot, Folia on the near side wing. After the face-off, they switch it back up, Folia to center. Camarada to the right wing, and Sperling on the left side. Eagles break it in, send it at Keenan. Harper leaves it for Sperling, and Camarada chips it off the boards, trying to get it to herself. They get it through Boggs. Folia putting on the pressure on the forecheck. Sperling can't get there. Dumped down, and it will be an icing unless that puck dies, and it just makes it over. Redmond had to keep her foot on the gas just in case that puck died, and Boggs was there putting pressure as well. Under 5 minutes now. Can the Bandits be the Bandits here? They find ways to tie these tight games. It didn't happen for them on Saturday as one player falls down, losing an edge. Camarada trying to get it out from underneath that player, whoever it is, refusing to get up. Walking out, McSherry, one-timer by Gabby Rothstein, and it's kicked away by Tanner. Gabby with it again, still looking, tries to get out in front, does it, but without the puck. Regains the puck. It's sent by the Eagles up the far side, sent at the net, redirected. Camarada tees it up, shoots, it's blocked. Redmond over to Olivia Rothstein with 4:15 left in the game. They send it in, but they give it to Zubak off the takeaway. Coming up the middle, McNulty was trying to tap it forward. She had two defensemen behind her, but she would have been off to the races. McSherry and McNulty collide. Another collision again, sent forward for Camarada off stride. Will that be no icing? He waved it off at the beginning. Fortunate call for the Bandits there. 3:49, 48, 47, ticking down. 32-11 the shots for the Bandits, but they're losing 1-0. Zubak comes in, fires it wide. Olivia Rothstein up the far side wing. McNulty looking for it, getting a stick trap there. Otterbine's out there. Camarada picks it up. Camarada trying to gain the line of center, send it forward and peel off. She does. Otterbine and McNulty up front. Fans on the pass. Otterbine slides down to pick it up. McCaffrey's going to grab it in neutral ice. Bunted forward. Changing were the Eagles. A little close to too many there. 3 minutes left now. Off the boards. Nope, she can't get it. Shoemaker Gromick. And it's pounded back in by Sanders. Shoemaker Gromick recovers it. Steers it around a couple. Sperling on the far side. McCaffrey steps in and tries to move it forward. Bunts it forward for herself. Gets interfered with there. No call. Comes down low. Sperling shot. Looked like McCaffrey might have been in the shooting lane and blocked it herself. The Tri-City fans were looking for a penalty on McCaffrey. In fact, it should have been the other way. She had a clear route and was interfered with. The player stepped into her path. Sent down for an icing. Offensive zone draw. 2:23 left period 3. Bandits trail 1-0. We were hoping to fill up that bug on the top left of your screen with a bunch of Bandits goals today. Thank you, Matt Claus, for manning our score bug. But so far, it hasn't happened. Still time, though. Harper Keenan still in the nets. Scott shoots, blockered away. It comes back to Scott, top of the slot. Here's a possible break, but somebody knocked it away. Olivia Rothstein did. Scott will go down low. Sperling's going to pick it up. Sperling off the boards for Scott. Looking for somebody in the middle. Shot off the outside of the post. It had the iron sound, but it didn't bounce the right way, so it wasn't really a true post shot. Sperling sends it up the middle, trying to keep it in. Folia marches down, shot, blockered away. And getting those rebounds way out of the way is Tanner. Comes down, and the icing is the call with 1:36 left. I think the Bandits might be looking to call timeout here. And the Bandits will call timeout. We will see if on the offensive zone draw, they will start with 6, or if Harper Keenan stays in. Every coach plays these situations differently. I'm a fan of, if you got the offensive zone draw, start out with 6. Even if you don't win the face-off, you have a good chance to recover the possession. I think I'm probably in the minority from what I've seen, at least at this level. Most coaches seem to tell the goalie to wait, and then if they win the face-off, they bring the goalie to the bench, but sometimes in that span, you lose the possession that you had. We'll see what the coaches decide to do here. Grace Potash, the head coach. The Bandits will attack with 6. 96 seconds to figure out the tying goal. However, the goalie's out, but they only have 5 out there. And now comes the 6th. They cheat the face-off, but let's see if they can still gain possession. That pass has been a nightmare all season. Here comes Zubak at the empty net, and she scores. That has been the nightmare scenario all season. And Carolyn Zubak, with 1:25 left, makes it a 2-0 game. So there's still time for the Bandits to rally, but it's not looking good. Just their 12th shot of the game against 34, but they lead 2-0. And D-to-D pass has McCaffrey now out with Claus and Bellin. They win the face-off. We'll see if they get it deep, if the goalie comes out again. Rothstein sends it up the middle. Will they wave off the icing? They will not. That puck just barely looks like it's even over the line. I guess it is. 1:09 left now, 2-0 in favor of Tri-City. If you were looking at the shots, you'd bet the other way. Comes toward the middle, fired out. Left to chase it down are Claus and Bellin. Claus picks it off. Will send it toward the point, stepping into it, but blocked and over the glass on the far side by Jones, it looked like, came in, caught that one off the skate. They'll face it off in the offensive zone. Otterbein jumps out with Camarada and Rizzo. Sent at the net. It goes wide. It comes to the near side wall with 46 seconds left. Bandits are going to need something like a miracle here to tie it. Comes up the middle, chipped up, moved out. Netminder still in. Venuto stands up somebody at neutral ice. Otterbein trying to turn the corner. Picked off at the point. Kept in. Goes down low. Schumann's with it. Spinning, turning. Gets it toward the point. Venuto steps in. Keeps it in. Camarada tries to shovel it forward. 13 seconds. Bandits are going to run out of time here, but they'll still keep trying. Goes to the far side. Rizzo trying to hustle it down. That is the last 4 seconds here. That is going to do it. They send it in. They'll wave off the icing. And the Bandits close their weekend with a 2-0 defeat to the Tri-City Eagles. They will get a chance for revenge twice on Sunday, a week from today, when they travel down to Maryland. And they will see if they can convert on their large advantage in shots, or if they can duplicate that and convert. Harper Keenan saw 11, stopped 10, and there was the empty net goal by Zubak to seal it. Kyle, K-I-A-L, Morelli, M-O-R-L-E-Y, that's the way I have it, but I'm told it's pronounced Morelli, with the game winner for Tri-City. And Abby Tanner saw 34, stopped them all, but it wasn't just that, it was the way she was controlling those rebounds, and the Bandits might go back and look at some of that video and see how to solve the puzzle. A week from today in Maryland, they'll get a shot at the Eagles in the morning and another one in the early afternoon, and we plan on and hope to bring you all of the action here on YouTube. Once again, the final score, Tri-City Eagles 2, New Jersey Bandits nothing. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Bandits girls hockey on Rizzo Vision.